Hi friends, this is S. Sabrinath and you're watching Be With Us channel. Today we're going to see an important thing in most of the maths exams or everything is that how to memorize squares. You can just sit simply and write down and memorize squares easily, but if you go with the techniques, I'm going to say some of the few tips and take technique which suits you. Okay, so first technique is that you have to memorize with a numbers ending with the same digit, like means 11 square, 21 square, 31 square, in which the last numbers are same. If you memorize with that thing, we have an advantage. That means that the answer also would end with the same number. And the second advantage is that for example 11 square is 121, 21 square is 441. When you find 11 square, you have to find the square of the first number and second number. That is, first is 1, 11, the first number is 1, 11 second number is also 1. So if you find the square is 1 and 1, and for that 11 you should not see as 11 square, you should see as 10 and 1 square. 10 square is 100 and 1 square is 1. So 101 would be the answer. Now what you have to do is that you have to place a number in the center. So for simply things that how it would arrive is that 11, 11. So when you multiply, when you cross multiply it, you will have 1 plus 1, that will come as 2. So in the middle you have to write 101 and you put in the center 2. Similarly, if you take 21 square, it will be 2 square means 4 and 1 square means 1. That means 401, and you have to add the number of 4 in the between. So if we closely watch the difference between these two, after finding the square of the first and the first and second number and putting it in first and last, the center digit comes as, you have to add 2 and add 4, to add 6 we have to add 8, then you have to add 10. When it comes to 51 square, it will be 2501 will be the answer. If we find 50 square and 1 square, it will be 2501. Then you have to add, what you have to add is that you add just 10 to the end. How the concept arrived is a different thing, but just memorizing, don't need to find the concepts. We go on a concept is that 51 square and 51 square, 5 5 is 25, 1 1 is 1. Then you have to multiply 1 into 5 is 5, then 1 into 5 is 5. So when you add both of them, you will get 10. That's the concept arrived. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, that's the thing. So here the numbers in the center would come in the order of 2, 4. That means if it ends with 1, you have to add the center number would vary by in the order of 2. That means 2, 4, 6, 8. In case of it's ending with 2, the difference would be of 4, 8, 12, 16. That means if it's 1, it will multiply by 2, and the difference between these numbers would be in the center would be like 2 difference. That means 2, 4, 6, 8. For 2, if it ends with 2, then if you want to find simply things that 2 means it should end, difference should be 4. That means for 12 square 144, you are putting 4 in the middle. For 22 square you are putting 8 in the middle. For 32 square you have to add 12 in the middle. That means 120 you have to add in the middle. So that's the concept. That's the concept fully for when it comes to 3, the difference would be 6. When it comes to 4, the difference would be 8 between the numbers. 5 means 10. That's simple concept. Another concept we can derive is in this vertical order, I mean 11 square, 12 square, in that order, in which 11 square means 121, 12 square means 144. Now again, here the benefit you have is that the starting number would be the same. Every time the starting number will be the same. So if 11 square means you can say 1 would be every time would be there. And again it comes to concept, back concept is that here also the difference is that 2, 4, 6, 8. So the main concept here we would find is that in every cases we are seeing here difference if it one comes is one is if the one is common. Okay, if the 1 is common at the end, the difference is 2, 4, 6, 8. If the 1 is common at the beginning also, the difference will be 2, 4, 6, 8. So both the concepts. So one is a common between two. There will be a relation of 2, 4, 6, 8. That's the concept. So when it comes in the 20s also, same as you've seen here will come here. The concept is the same. Just you have to find what is easier to you. And another thing, one more technique you can have is this. If we see here is 121, okay, so 121, how much is greater than 100? If we find this, how much is greater than 100, is just 21 greater than 100. Then you have to add 23 to 8, so we can arrive at 144. If you add 25 to 8, you arrive at 169. If you add 27 to 8, we will arrive at 196. So from here concept is that if you know the 11 square means if you know 10 square and the difference between them, then add plus 2 to it. That means 21, then means 23, then we see going. For this concept, 441. So 400 plus what gives you 441 means 400 plus 41 gives you 441. So the concept there is simple. 41. The next you have to add from 41 plus 243. So when you add 43 to it, get 484. So when you're memorizing it, 21 square means 441. Then 41 means we have to add 43. So 22 square means 484. Then if you see that 45, so 484 plus 45, 529. So yeah, if we go by this method, it's very easy to memorize rather than previous two methods, because it might look odd. But don't use this method to find squares. Use this method to memorize squares. That's the difference between finding and memorizing. If you memorize by what I'm saying is that after you can easily remember what the numbers if you go on sequential order. That's the concept. So if 31 square is easy, now 100 plus 61, then 61 plus 63, 63, then you have to add 65, 65 then you have to add 67. This concept so simple. That's all. Memorizing scores is much easier. If you use this method, really it will be useful for memorizing for the squares above hundreds also. For example, if 100 square is 100 square is 10,000, 101 square would be 101 square, the difference would be 10. Just you have to add in the similar manner so that you can get the answer. I hope this would be an easier method for you to follow it. If you like this video, please share it and ask your friends to see this video so that they also can memorize the squares very much easily. Memorize the square, and you have my videos in which you can multiply using the squares. Now if you know if you by heart this, you can multiply also two numbers with the help of this. Thanks for watching. Subscribe us. So stay tuned for much more videos other than maths, also banking awareness and inspiration stories much are waiting for you. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for Be With Us.